Gist with Jolly. Bringing you hot and direct gist. From the Nollywood, subscribe and turn notification bell.
Welcome back to my channel. This is Nolly Direct. I think I have discussed this thing previously. I have said something about this whole thing about uploading a particular actor in different channel the same day or within same time. I have talked about it because it has a way of affecting views. Somebody may ask me, what's your business? And I received that very day that I talked about it. Somebody said, are you a producer? Why would you be telling a producer what to do on his or her channel? But let me tell you something. A movie is very important, like in the 1 hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours of its upload. If that movie didn't get that needed view at that time, it will struggle. It will struggle. And you believe me, most of these majority producers, they are after their views. They are not after maybe the comments or the likes you give them. What counts and what counts that YouTube using paying them is the view. And we have noticed and have like monitored YouTube to see that any movie uploaded on YouTube within like 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and it didn't get that view, it will struggle to get it. It will struggle to reach, let's say, 1 million. I'm not emphasizing on million, but now I'm particularly emphasizing it because that is what these producers will be after. They will be after their views. So many of us will be like, let us not concentrate on the views alone. Let us also concentrate on the moral lesson. But for producers themselves, it is the view they are after. But we may be like, let us focus on the moral lesson, because if the money is not actually coming to us, it is to them. So except maybe you're like worried for the person or the producer because maybe you love that person and you want the person to excel. That is why you will be so worried about views. But so that, what am I saying? Majority of these producers tend to like upload a particular actor or actress in a movie, and another channel too will be uploading the same actor. It doesn't go well. This is advice to producers because it has a way of affecting that person's movie or that person's view or that channel's view within like 2-3 hours to come. And imagine if you're watching and then within 3 hours somebody leaves in between the hour and then rushes to another channel and might not return back. So it is very important that they finish your movie and better still rewatch it. So I had already given before that at least producers should like give a day or two maximum is even better, because they will do justice to that very movie before the next movie upload. Even if you don't want to give a whole 2 days difference, at least a day is better. A day is better. In that way, people will like, okay, they will support that person in that channel, and then you will get the needed view in that day or the next day. So I think producers should work in this line. It will help as well. And there are also, the reason why it will help is also the people watching with data. You understand? We may be conversing for producers, but at the same time there are people who uses data, not Wi-Fi. If I'm using Wi-Fi, another person is using data, the person using data will be mindful of his or her data and may only concentrate in the very one that they want to watch. So this is why, if you're a producer and listening to me, this is things that may happen, you understand. But if it is for somebody that is using a Wi-Fi, you will see that the person might say, okay, I use Wi-Fi, so it's not going to be a problem, let me go stream, then later I can go stream in the other one, and then they can as well put on other tablets to support you both on those channels. But if somebody who is using data, this is why I'm analyzing this for you to understand reasons why you should give space so that it wouldn't affect you, and also you may think this person is not being active on your channel, but these are basically reasons why this is happening. Okay, so now the person using data will like, let me choose the one that I prefer most, you understand? So the person will like, okay, I prefer this channel over this channel, or I prefer to wait for this channel over this channel. You see that instead of watching the two movies at a stretch, the person might restrict the watching to only one movie of this same person that will be uploaded. It happens a lot it happens a lot to many of these actors. It happens to Clinton Joshua, it happens to that of Sonia Oche. I don't know if it happens to Maurice Sam, but these people, they are often featured in different channels. Most time there is no different days given, time given, so the people like now will not be selective of where they want to go and watch, of want to stream. So it's not going to be good for you as a producer, because you also need to recover the money that you spent in producing that movie. So this is why I'm analyzing it in this manner for us to take note. In subsequent upload, try as much as possible to space up your time if there is a particular actor that is featuring. For example, now Clinton is highly demanded in the Nollywood, there's no doubt about it, and his movies is being uploaded in different channels, like 2 days interval, even a day. I've seen a day interval, and then it has a way of reducing the view of a particular channel as against the other, and then it will not be like the people, it will not be now like the people that has the most subscribers of number will get the highest view in that very channel. So it's important we take notes in this regard. And then many people will not come out to say their favorite movies are now struggling, it's not getting the view, because I had situations like that when somebody complained to me that Clinton's movie was not getting the view like it usually do before. That imagine Clinton Joshua movie in a day, before 24 hours stars, even clocked 1 million views, and now it's struggling to get to 200, 400, 500. And this is why the person is a lover of Clinton Joshua, and she cried to me that I should talk about it, and I was like critically looking at what might cause this, and I saw that yes, people love watching him, but at the same time his movies are being uploaded like a day, 2 days interval without giving a space. So it's affecting those people struggling to watch his movie, especially those using data. So they don't like meet up, and it will not be like left for only those who uses Wi-Fi, and it will not seem as if these people don't love him, because when you interview them, they will like, I just finished watching his movie yesterday and they uploaded another one, I'm yet to recover the data which I use. People may not come to tell you that this is what is happening. We are on the streets of YouTube, we are on the streets, and we know how these things work. Somebody will say, I only use my data where I want to watch it, you understand? So we that are in Nigeria, we face data problem, and they want to support you as much, but due to data wahala, they will only concentrate in those places where they deem fit. So for you to be able to recover the money which you use in acting those movies, I think it's very important to pay attention to this and give it day interval. If you know that a particular channel is uploading this person, then you can actually give a day space so that you can be able to get the views when you upload it, and let it not struggle. Then tomorrow it will not be tagged that this young man that usually give views within 24 hours 1 million is no more doing that. People will not be thinking maybe his stars are no more shining. No, that's not what happens. This is basically why it happens. So let us from now on. Producers, try as much as possible in Nigeria to see, once you know that a particular person's movie is uploading, then we should wait for that movie to get the needed view for your own to be able to get the view when it uploads as well. So you may be saying everybody have their subscribers that are watching their respective movie. What about this person now that is featuring in your movie and they're featuring another channel, they have their respective fans that are being supportive of them. They will want to choose where to watch, and it will affect you greatly. So please endeavor to do this. Try to work out time to space out time a bit in uploading movies so that you can be happy too to get the views, because I know not even most, every producers are after the view, because that is what YouTube will use in paying you. All right, people, like, this is what I wanted to discuss, and we keep discussing this because each time we keep facing the problem, we'll keep giving this advice to producers until they get to hear it, until they get to start doing it for their own good and for the good of those also viewing it. All right, till I come again, I'm Nolly.